Sarah?
We'll give you hugs later.
And now for the presentation of the certificates in Jewish nonprofit management. I'm inviting the Associate Director, Sandy Richardson, and faculty member, Sarah Benway.
I will call each student in alphabetical order. Please come on up. Rachel Barton. Ariel Branitzky. Sharon Brett. Becca Ross.
Yeah, Becca.
Natasha Summer. And Michelle Westmiller. Mazel tov to everybody.
Michelle, don't sit down.
I'm not.
So to present the reflections from the Culmination Class, my pleasure to introduce Michelle Westmiller.
So I realize they only let students with bangs speak at this culmination. There's only two of us. A few weeks ago, I was sitting in my car before class, thinking about the day ahead, when I noticed my HUC ID card sitting in my car. I began to look intently at my picture and realized just how much I had changed since that picture was taken exactly a year and 7 weeks ago. I knew I looked the same, but somehow I felt different, as if I'd been endowed with new powers, that I was becoming this new Jewish professional superhero. Well, let me break this down for you. Growing up, I always felt a pull to the Jewish community. And after college, I quickly realized that a desire to devote my professional career to working in an organization that promoted Jewish values. I know that many of my classmates had a very similar experience, feeling good about being Jewish, and a desire inside us to work towards bettering the experience for others. This is how the superhero saga often begins, knowing deep inside they were meant to make a difference. So I set into the working world and attempted to live out my internal desires. I soon came to realize, and the world was very clear in showing me this, that I was not ready, and that I was just another Bruce Banner, Steve Rogers, or Peter Parker. Didn't have the expertise I needed to succeed in my endeavors. Try as I might, I knew I would never amount to much if I continued to perpetuate mediocre behaviors and work habits. That I would continue to be frustrated and unfulfilled, not moving forward, and not knowing what else to do. As I debated what needed to happen for my life trajectory to change, I looked near and far for a program that would show me what I was missing. When something inside me whispered, HUC. I knew that SJM and MPA program were the best mix of Jewish and secular learning that would give me the skills to move my career forward. We all had that moment when we were bit by the radioactive HEC spider, when Richard called us to let us know we had been accepted. The first summer was when my classmates and I began to learn how to use our powers, gaining new knowledge, exercising our abilities, and discovering skills we didn't know we had. Insert training montage. We were suddenly networking faster than a speeding bullet at Wacky Wednesdays, dissecting the fundamentals of a Jewish nonprofit organization with laser precision, learning how the Jewish community in the United States formed and changed over time like a shapeshifter, understanding the historical depth of the Jewish people in a single bound, looking deeply into Judaism from many different perspectives using our spidey senses, and examining how the Jewish community with other religious and ethnic groups combined can be more powerful than a locomotive. Endowed with these new skills and abilities, we felt ready to venture into the world to test our powers. In my first battle, or internship as the school likes to call it, I quickly realized I had more to learn. Just like young superheroes, I felt defeated. I didn't necessarily fail in my duties, but I was nowhere near operating at the capacity I was capable of. We've all had our struggles, whether we balancing our schedules, completing overwhelming assignments, dealing with difficult people, or feeling out of place. All superheroes find themselves defeated at first, left to wonder, is this really what I want to be doing? Why did I even decide to do this? And am I really super? But some from when I began this journey, similar to a holographic father and Aunt May or a butler named Alfred, let's call her Mandy, reassured me that this is what I was meant to do. That the new knowledge and practice I had gained didn't make me who I was. I was already that superhero to begin with. This new mentor in my life reminded me that I needed to get back into my studies with this new insight about myself and try again. As Christopher Reeve said, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. Not to be defeated, we headed into our second summer at HUC to continue our studies and learn how to better hone our powers. Now, at the end of our second summer, we find ourselves armed with better communication skills, conflict resolution skills, knowledge of classical Jewish texts, how to write a Devar Torah, and a better understanding of the philanthropic world. We are ready for our next battle, or as HEC calls it, internship. Our other challenges lie ahead. Our thesis projects, finishing our coursework, looking for a job, and starting our careers. But in all of this, it is important to remember that we are all superheroes, and that we are learning at HUC is just cultivating the powers that were already there at the beginning. Who I was when I took this picture, combined with who I am now, is what will enable me to become a super Jewish professional in the future. We can each tell our own superhero sagas. Spider-Man mirrors our journey when he said, "Not everyone is meant to make a difference. But for me, the choice to lead an ordinary life is no longer an option." Armed with our passion, knowledge, and confidence, we can face challenges ahead, hopefully achieve our goal of making a difference to our community, the Jewish people, and ultimately to the betterment of the world.
Thank you, Michelle. And now I'd like to invite two people to confirm these certificates, recognizing that we exist within a larger context. First, we exist within the larger context of Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion, and then beyond that, the Union of Reformed Judaism, and we have representatives of both to offer congratulations.
What an incredibly inspiring program this is. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this. When we think about HUCJIR, we think about what the mission has been, and probably in the broadest terms is to support the Jewish people, to perpetuate our heritage, and to see it go forth. And within that context, we educate rabbis who hopefully take care of our spiritual needs, educators who are furthering the next generation, both of adults and children, scholars who are able to bring us the knowledge of the past, and perhaps, even more important, the people who are here today who are dedicated to Kum Alom in every sense of the word. We are very proud of what you've accomplished today. I'm speaking really on behalf of the whole HUCJIR, our campuses in Jerusalem, Israel, it is Israel, of course, New York, Cincinnati, and Los Angeles. We are part of a large group. We are all extremely proud of what you've done today, and we look forward to the healing that you will do. So congratulations. We wish you success, happiness, and good things.